Welcome back to another Are You Ready video. Today I'm here with my dad and we're going to talk about how we tagged out in 1 week. You killed 2 deer in 1 week.
I did too, didn't I?
Yeah.
And they were good ones.
Yeah.
And they were good ones. So Sawyer tagged out, of course. You've seen his 8-point. And then we had a bunch of bucks on trail camera, and we'll show you some of these now. There was a really, really wide 8-point that we really liked. That was kind of our main target buck.
A big 9.
A big 9.
A bladed 8.
A bladed 8, and I really liked the bladed 8. He was heavy, and you could tell he was a huge deer. He was an older deer. And he was an
old 3.5, 4-year-old buck.
At least, yeah. He was just big Brutus. And I had been hunting out here pretty regularly because I'd been seeing some good bucks, and of course Sawyer was tagged out, so I was going by myself. I got a lot of cell phone video of some smaller bucks, and I'd send them to him, and he'd say, "Oh, why aren't you shooting them?" I said, calm down, calm down.
They weren't small. It was like a big 7 and then an 8.
Yeah, there were some medium bucks and perfectly, right underneath me. So I went, it was a Tuesday or something. He was in school and I went for a morning hunt. And sure enough, a buck came out of nowhere. I knew I wanted to shoot him. I didn't know which buck he was. So 45-yard shot with a crossbow, I zipped him. And we had a deal that if I got a deer while he was in school, I couldn't even go up to it or nothing. I had to get him out of school and he would come track with me. And of course we're making videos, so that's why it worked. So so I zipped him. And I picked him up, and then Alexa, who you've seen on the channel, his sister, she came along as well, and we got the buggy back there. And after a while, we got to the deer, and after looking at him for a little bit, we figured out he was
the bladed 8.
The bladed 8. Oh, it's that one with the big bladed brow. That was the one that I wanted. Remember that one that had that thick bladed brow?
Yeah.
It's him. Man, he is heavy, isn't he?
Yeah.
He is a nice heavy buck. Oh, do you count that? Is it a 9? Oh, it's that one that's got the bladed brow. I wanted this one, dude. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, this is the one I wanted, dude. Oh, he's super heavy. Wow, and old. Look how short his nose is. He's a big deer. Wow. Dude, we got tags in 3 of them. Yes. Hold him up so I can see him from this way.
Think he's getting in the record, buck?
I think so too. Oh yeah, he's a good one, dude. I am happy with him.
He's a lot heavier than my buck.
Yeah, I am happy with that buck. That's a good one. Sweet. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm glad I waited to get you to come get it too. Are you ready for some venison? Because I am. Oh, now the tough part, dragging him out in the field. All right, let's drag him out there so we're not going to gut him in this wheat here. Venison here, eh?
Yeah.
All right, good enough. We'll tie onto him from here. He's tagged out and I've got one off my plate, so I'm good to go for deer now. We're going to concentrate on everything else outdoors. This is the greatest time of year if you're in outdoors, and there's so many great fun things to do, and I'm happy that me and Soy get to do them together. Thank you for your help today.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next time on
Are You Ready?
Are You Ready?
Peace out.
Peace out. Let's get out of here.
Like and subscribe.
Let's go. Start it up. Let's roll.
Okay.
Perhaps one of the worst parts about deer hunting. Shot an awesome buck last night. Probably a 5-year-old, big, mature, goofy rack buck. We've been calling him Goofy all season. This is the 2nd year in a row we've got pictures of him. I seen him out in this winter wheat field last night at about 150 yards, closing the distance to me. He started to turn away. I did a couple soft grunts. He turned around and came in on a string. I shot him at about 15 yards, slightly quartering away from me. We believe the arrow went in perfect, lodged in the opposite shoulder, and stayed in him as he ran. We found 1 drop of blood, and we're just basically doing search party now. This will be the biggest buck I've ever shot, I think. and I'm heartbroken because the main thing is the shot was so perfect. I would not have expected that we'd be out here doing this. So me and Sawyer and Alexa and a buddy of ours, Josh, are out here just trying to find him. So stay tuned. And we found one drop of blood, and we thought it was over. And me and Sawyer were at the very end of the property line.
Until this happened.
We walked through some tall grass, and I said to Sawyer, we'll just walk through this tall grass and then go another 10 yards and what? In the first pass through, I got to the end. If he would have been a little quicker, going a little faster ahead of me, he'd have seen him first, but I got to the end and I just started screaming, Goofy!
The night before, in fact, though, we heard something moving, growling in there.
And he laid right there. We were standing 20 yards the night before from where he lay dead. So I started yelling, and he comes running over. We're hugging over the top of him, and Alexa comes peeling around the corner to see him. And so I'm going to be honest with you. I kind of had given up hope. We walked and walked, and I've been on many of these tracking excursions, both my own and other people's. But and usually when you got no blood, you don't end up finding the deer. And to be honest with you, I pretty much had lost hope. And we got to the edge of the property, and I mean, we are half mile away from where I shot this thing almost. And the shot was a little farther forward than I thought by just a couple inches. It went right through his shoulder.
We also went tracking last night,
and
you were right there.
Right. So last night we tracked, and we got to here, and both the kids said there's something moving in there. And me and Eric, or my buddy Eric who was with us, whose land I got this on, he says, well, if it's him, he's still alive, so let's back out. And that's what we did. And but what's just crazy and hard telling is there's not a drop of blood anywhere. We found one drop of blood on this deer a half a mile that way. There's no blood on his coat. There's no blood around here. There's no blood on his nose.
No blood anywhere.
No blood. So we just, if you shoot a deer, it gets really tough, but persistence, persistence, persistence. If we'd have stopped because we found no blood, we'd have never found them. And this isn't my biggest buck, but this truly is it is my most unique trophy buck.
It could be your biggest, I don't know.
No, it's not.
If we measured all of them up, you don't think it would be big?
He's super neat.
There's 20 inches right here.
He's got this
right here.
double main beam here that's just crazy, and it's a true double main. This comes out of his head like that. And I've shot 2 deer in 2 weeks, right? Mm-hmm. Both of them have been great. But the best part and the most special thing about it, I was telling the kids this, for both these deer, I've had both of my kids with me on the recovery. And I'm so fortunate, and it's so special to be able to not only share my passion of the outdoors with them, but you know, Sawyer's a diehard hunter. He loves hunting. Alexa used to hunt, doesn't hunt so much anymore, but she is the first one to throw her boots on when, you know, there's a deer down. And you know, I couldn't have done it without their help, and I sure do appreciate them coming out here, and it means more to me than they'll ever know to just kind of have the whole family involved in this kind of stuff. So we have had an incredible deer season, haven't we? Mm-hmm. It's been really, really good. And coming up, Alexa decided after picking all those deer up with us that she wanted to hunt again. So she went out, and you guys will have to keep subscribed to the channel because and click that notification button because she's got a video coming out of the buck she shot. So everyone in our family that hunts is tagged out.
Yep.
All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video.
If you did, you can always like and subscribe. Check out more videos on our channel. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Peace out.
Peace out, Girl Scout.